We are Maddie and Jared, and we've spent the last year after getting married starting to vlog our travels and make travel and adventure more of a lifestyle. We've been to over 25 states together in 9 countries so far, but we recently decided to give up our 9-to-5s and go all in on full-time travel. We just checked in to our tiny home in Warren, Rhode Island, and there's 3 beds. Didn't really realize there was gonna be 3 beds, and the beds are up this ladder. You can see Jared's down the ladder. So I'm gonna have to focus when I get down from this thing. Okay. And there's the front door. And then there's a little tiny ladder again. A couch, a love seat, little heater thing, I think. A full bathroom, shower, toilet, and then the kitchen. We have a little sink, microwave, fridge. I think there's like a hot plate too. I want to say it's like a full kitchen. We'll have to keep you guys updated on that if we try to cook in here later. Coffee maker. This place is cozy. It's such a cute little tiny home. Today we are in Newport, Rhode Island. We're here just for a little day trip to sightsee and everything. We used to come here a lot, but we're staying in Rhode Island on this week's trip, and we have some guests. Shay and then Chris is back there with Jared. They're just yapping away, so we won't interrupt that. But we're looking for somewhere to get some lunch in Newport, and then we'll show you around a little bit more after that. Go to one of my favorite spots, which is the Cliff Walk, and let's just say that's a place to see. It looks like we're going to...
I'm not sure where.
We're not sure where yet. Keep you posted. It's very cool.
If this is too cold, let us know.
We had a little bit of a later start on our Newport day, so we started with some drinks and lunch at the Lobster Bar, and this place did not disappoint. Unless if you were vegan, they didn't have a ton of vegan options, but I enjoyed my Aperol Spritz and my carrots.
We're at the Lobster Bar, giving it a solid 9.2 here. Get some fresh lobster down in Newport. Just randomly just started tap. Oh my god.
Oh, that's a big small. I'm kind of wishing I got a small though. It's fine. Sorbet for days.
Technically, like healthy for you.
Yeah, right?
It's like water. Yeah.
Thank you.
Peanut butter.
What did you get?
And the caramel banana.
Peanut butter Zandu. It's peanut butter with a base of coffee and something else. I forget, but it's fire.
And I got mixed berry sorbet and chocolate sorbet.
I got POG. Do people know what that is?
I didn't know what it was. It's passion fruit.
Orange guava. You gonna share with the class?
Oh, my bad. I got a cappuccino chip and peanut butter, whatever. Yeah.
we just found some of the very rare free parking along, what is this road?
By the cliff walk.
By the cliff walk, on the road that the cliff walks off of. The name of the road is Memorial Boulevard, and there's very few and far between street parking you can get where it's free, or you can park at the beach and pay for it, and that's the closest to the cliff walk, but it's probably going to be a pretty penny. And we're headed down to the cliff walk now. All-time best thing to do in Newport is the cliff walk. Yeah. It is a popular tourist spot though, so expect a lot of other people here. So while we lived in this area during law school, they had like a bit of the cliff walk crumble down, and that's when they had to shut off that part and do this detour, but it's still happening years later.
It's true. If you know anything about the infrastructure in Rhode Island, it moves slowly, the project. You know.
You notice the 2 Rhode Island locals are laughing about that. So along the cliff walk, there's lots of mansions, and you can like pay to tour the mansions, and they're huge and beautiful and amazing. But there's also a school, Salve Regina. Trying to get splashed?
Yeah, should we send the boys down here? Yeah. It's very wet down there.
Jared, go down there.
Like actually, or
you get splashed.
Yeah, you'll get wet.
Okay, I'll go for a little.
Go get wet, Chris. Wet t-shirt contest.
Jared's going outside the fence, so it looks like it for a second.
I would hope for one that was like big enough to get out.
This is a little anticlimax.
If you don't got it, don't know.
Are you guys comfortable going forward?
I'm comfortable. I'm not sure Jared knows how to do it.
I don't think Jared knows how.
It's windy out here.
This beach smells disgusting, but this rocky part's really fun to climb on.
Really fun.
Super fun.
Nice.
Let's go. That hit the water. That hit the water.
Wait, what do we have to do if it hits the water?
Drink copious amounts of alcohol.
Oh no. I always fail at those challenges.
Let's go get drunk. Oh,
So you can take the cliff walk way back. It's not like a one-way, but we decided to cut into the neighborhood area. But we're a little lost, so Shay is trying to figure out what way we go.
We go up a block and then over.
Okay, we go up a block then over, but Jared wants us to look at this, I guess.
This is Salve Regina University. Place is elite if you want a nice campus.
We wanted to walk back in the neighborhood way because we could use the local watering hole at this point. So, hoping to run into one of those.
Plus, we have to drink copious amounts of alcohol because Chris is not hit the water.
I don't know if I'm following that one, but apparently that's also.
I have to go for an Aperol spritz or two.
True, the last one felt a little weak.
It did.
I don't think I felt anything from it actually.
It was a little watered down.
It was kind of watery.
I need a better wine glass too.
A nice big one.
Yeah.
Goblet.
Yeah. Alright.
For the blood.
Menu, please.
Like chewing. Oh.
Already diving in.
Look at all these dips.
Okay, we're just leaving Diego's in Newport, and this place is amazing. Food was absolutely fire. They have vegan tacos, and like they're very allergy friendly. And the service is great.
Yeah,
our waiter was
cool.
awesome.
And we dropped him a little business card and sticker.
Yeah, maybe he'll be a subscriber.
His name was Jack.
Jack, okay. He was a ski bum from Vermont, and he was really cool and had all the best recommendations. So if you're in Newport, go to Diego's and ask for Jack. Okay, I know we kind of left you guys hanging last night and did not update you much after our day in Newport. Let's just say we crashed hard after that day. We spent like so many, I think we walked like over 5 miles, and we had also worked out that morning. Basically today, this is what I've been doing at my little workstation in the tiny home. Also ignore the blankets. I just like to cover the couches because we have a dog and she's gonna get these cloth couches hairy if I don't cover them. So, right, Jenny? She likes the coverage too. These are cozy blankets. They're like our outdoor ones. They're super easy to clean. Anyways, this Airbnb is amazing because they have kayaks available if you stay here, which we'll put all of the Airbnb information in the YouTube description notes below. So make sure to click on that if you're ever in the Rhode Island area and want to stay in this awesome tiny home. The Airbnb owner actually left a paddle and a life jacket just outside for me. So I'm about to walk out the door, grab that, and head down to the water to go for a little kayak. I want to pack a little bag to come with. I brought like half a watermelon that I really just picture myself getting to eat on the water, on the kayak. And this is my first time kayaking alone, I think, so this should be fun. I have no idea where I'm gonna kayak to. He said don't go too far because he's had to come and get people out that go too far before. So, I don't want to be that person. Made it out here on the water. I kayaked all the way to these rocky things thinking I would sit on them and eat, but if you can see, they're like covered in barnacle-y things that look a little gross, so I'm probably not gonna sit on that. Probably just gonna eat my watermelon here on the kayak. It's nice. It's really nice out here. This is a workout. I always forget. It's a huge arm workout, but it feels really good. I'm like the only person out here other than one like smaller sized speedboat looking thing. All I can hear is the sound of the water. These are the moments I feel like that I live for in different travel experiences, is like getting to, excuse you, Rock. Getting to just be out here in the middle of the wilderness, in the middle of the water, thinking of nothing else but just like existing in this moment and kayaking, doing whatever I'm doing. I'm gonna get out my watermelon. Let's hope I don't crash or flip, capsize. I don't want to capsize. I've been dreaming about this all day as I've been cooped up inside editing. Nothing like watermelon on a 77-degree out day and to kayak. I'm just floating around. People who see me are probably like, what the heck is she doing right now? But I haven't done something like this in a while, so I'm just really appreciating it. I just realized I didn't explain the body of water I am kayaking on is the Kickemuit or Kickemuit. I don't know. It's like kick and then A-M-U-I-T river. And that's where I'm at. It's in Rhode Island. We're staying in Warren, Rhode Island, and this goes, I think, like pretty far. I think it goes past Warren, Rhode Island, maybe into Bristol, and then up north more as well. Oh my gosh, I'm beat. You can probably see how red my face is. I'm gonna sit here next to the AC. I considered kayaking longer, and then I was like, no, I don't want to be too tired to like put the kayak back, and then I have a long walk back to the Airbnb. Not long, but like a little bit. And I'm so glad I didn't kayak longer, because even with when I stopped, oh my gosh, putting the kayak back, it was a little hard for me to get down. Like, I have decent upper body strength, I think, for a woman. I know sometimes we lack in that, but it was tough for me to get down and put up. And there was actually a guy there when I was putting it up, but he didn't offer to help or anything, which honestly, I respect that, because sometimes I just want to do things on my own because I know that I can, and guys are always like offering to help, but I also would have gone for it in that moment. Oh, it was heavy. But I got the kayak put back up, and then I had to walk here, and I think it's probably like 80 something degrees outside right now, so I'm considering using the tiny home shower for the first time since being here. To be determined. Okay, I kind of left you guys for a minute there. I'm in a different outfit, but still, I decided not to shower. I'm gonna try to freshen this up so that I can go out to dinner with a friend tonight in my same body and hair that I was in earlier today, even though I got kind of gross. So I'm gonna freshen up a little bit to go with the dress. I took Jenny for a walk. I'm just watching like some vlogs because I like to watch these when I'm not making my own. And I ate some of this jar of peanut butter because why not? If you're feeling a little snacky before dinner, I'm really excited because my friend that I'm getting dinner with tonight is also vegan, so I think we're gonna have a really yummy vegan meal, which I feel like I've had quite a few of those, but it's still always exciting. Okay, let's see what I can do to make myself look good. I'm pretty sure my makeup's in the truck, which Jared has right now, so it might be a no makeup refresh. Oh, sorry guys. This is like, hope you're not getting seasick on this journey. I mean, the hair's not that bad. I might be able to do hair down. Maybe like a little clip. Maybe hair down. I feel like hair down goes better with this dress, personally. So I'm probably gonna do that. I'm not gonna film this. This isn't gonna be very fun. Good morning. We didn't really show you guys anything yesterday because we just had some errands and stuff to get done with family that we have in the area, and then had a later dinner with friends to kind of wind down after that. But it is a new day. This is how the day has looked so far. I've been getting a little bit of work done, but I'm about to wrap that up. I think we're gonna go kayaking together today, which I'm excited about. Jared's out getting Jenny some rice because her stomach is off, which is super fun when you're traveling. And yeah, that's our day today. We're gonna get up to more than just kayaking because we haven't showed you guys too much of Rhode Island yet. So we want to take you to some of our favorite spots, maybe even take you into Massachusetts today to do some fun things. All right, we made some coffee and we've just been getting some work done here at the tiny home. Jared's here today though for a kayak adventure. I know he wasn't here on the last one because we've had a lot of errands to do here. We used to live here in the New England area, so when we're back, it's not all fun and games and travel and sightseeing. It's also stuff to get done. So, are you ready for a kayak adventure?
I am.
I can show you the
out
ropes.
here. You know, if you're from New England, it's so damn gray here. I come back and I miss it, but then I'm like, I don't miss the weather. But luckily today, we got ourselves a beauty.
Well, it is actually supposed to rain later though, so we should probably get on the water soon. Yeah, it looks a little gray out there. I am so happy that Jared's here for this kayak adventure today because you better believe I'm not lifting that thing off of the... I don't remember if I showed that in the video. But it was heavy to lift that kayak off of that rack, so I'm happy I have somebody to help. We're walking to the kayaking spot in this neighborhood. It's like a little private beach, like boat launch thingy. So definitely book this Airbnb. That's a good plan. That's a good one. The clouds look crazy right now. It's honestly so nice and breezy though compared to how it's been every other day that we've been here so far. It's been piping hot. Oh. He might have jinxed us. We probably shouldn't paddle too far. I'm making him do all the work today. We made it on the water. It's looking a little stormy though.
Got like a nice bit of sun too, so I didn't jinx us.
There's like storm clouds over us, but they're not coming down yet. They're moving still. Tell me if I'm weird. I hate having my legs in it like that. I like to sit with them up like that, like my knees are up. I don't know why, I just don't like being in enclosed spaces, so. More of a canoe girl really than a kayak, but I make it work with a kayak. It's getting pretty chilly out here. You can tell the water. It has like the wind coming in for sure. Whoa, tricky. We just finalized our plans for the day while we were out here on the water, so I'm excited after this. So we're staying in Warren, Rhode Island, but after this we're gonna go to Bristol and show you guys around there, which is super cute, very historic. I think it's like the first, I think they claim they're the first 4th of July celebration, or the biggest 4th of July celebration. I don't know, something like that. Being out here on the water made me start to question why I don't do these things more. I love paddle sports like paddle boarding and kayaking. Jared successfully loaded the kayaks back up. But now he's all dirty. We gotta rinse ourselves or we're gonna be covered in this dirt and sand and all that. We are out here in Bristol and there's this lovely boardwalk that goes right along the water and there's public parking right next to it. I don't know what the boardwalk's called, but I think it'd be easy to find. Bristol's pretty small, very quaint, cute little seaside town.
Beautiful so far. Nice New England coast.
just picked up some lunch for me and Jared from this cute place called the Beehive Cafe right in Bristol. There's a bunch of other restaurants and stuff around there, but this seemed to have like good like sandwiches and stuff for lunch. This bag is so heavy. This is gonna be a filling lunch. Okay, I see Jared down by the water next to a bench, so I'm assuming that's the lunch spot he's picked out for us to enjoy these to-go meals. All right, I found Jared. It looks like he found a lunch spot, but it's kind of rainy right now, so we might go back to the car. But I think he's learned some things as well.
All right, we're in rainy right now, Bristol, Rhode Island, and there's some cool history about this place in Rhode Island. First, it started off as a rubber company, and they made a lot of rubber. National Rubber Company was here, and they did a little bit of aluminum work. But then get this, and I just learned this on the plaque over here. They transitioned to shipbuilding with this guy named Hescherhoff, and he was blind. He built ships and he was blind. And he lived here. And he was the best shipbuilder of all time. And this place is sick.
Alright, I got the butternut squash sandwich with a side of their chickpeas, which these chickpeas look so seasoned and yummy.
And I got all-American breakfast. Look at this blueberry pancake, okay? And then, look at that. And
it's also literally pouring outside, so we're gonna have to eat in the truck. Oh, I smudged up the camera, sorry guys. We're gonna have to eat in the truck, and then hopefully this rain stops so that we can go explore Bristol a little bit more.
yeah, they totally skimped me on the hash browns.
The sandwich is divine. Butternut squash sandwich. But the chickpeas honestly aren't as good as I was hoping they would be. They look like super seasoned, but I couldn't even really tell you what the flavor is. It almost is like that orangey look they have to them is just a bunch of grease from whatever they cook it on. The flavors in the sandwich are so good.
It's like perfectly done. Like whoever cooked the bacon there is like the best bacon cooker in the world. But dude, you skimped me on the hash browns, bro.
Yeah. This kind of tastes like fall. Like caramelized onions, pesto, butternut squash. Delish. The rain stopped pretty quickly and we were able to get back outside. Honestly, the rain didn't even faze me though, because I'm in one of my woolly tank tops today. I'm wearing their Flex tank. If you guys are interested in woolly clothing, it's merino wool clothing, which is quick drying, odorless if you need to wear it for multiple days like we do when we're traveling. Check the YouTube description notes for this video, and I'll have a link in there with my link to save some money on Woolly's clothing, because merino wool clothing can be a little expensive, but theirs is affordable and you can even save a little extra if you use that link.
Whoa. Crane.
So Thames Street is like the main downtown street with businesses in Bristol, but if you want to walk the boardwalk, it'll take you basically right up to either end. If you want to start like early on Thames Street or go up right where downtown is. So definitely do not miss the boardwalk.
And there was also like two more plaques, but nobody's beaten the blind guy who built ships.
You're
Bristol.
obsessed with the blind guy.
You can do anything you set your mind to.
You really can. This place is supposed to have vegan options, I remember seeing.
I knew she was gonna like that place.
This is such a cute little walkable downtown.
I do.
I think this is their town hall, this stone building. It said that on a sign, like, kind of close to it. Or maybe it's this next building. There's like another smaller one that looks pretty important as well.
No dogs.
Oh no. Sad. Jenny loves a good grass yard. She really wants to go.
Oh, oh. Wow. Bless you, Jenny. All right. Come on.
We're not going to be going into the Linden Place Museum because we're trying to be a little bit more budget today since our lunch was not budget. 1877 Rogers Free Library. They definitely have like a more modern half, but yeah, this is very historic. Like, that's their art museum, and this is like a tiny, tiny town.
People built this like 100+ years ago. That's kind of crazy to think about.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Oh no, somebody's
power
glasses.
tools. Oh no.
There's literally glasses laying on the side of the road. It's a bad day.
Come on, dude. No power tools.
We got back from Bristol and just became couch potatoes for a little bit because sometimes you need that on vacation as well. And vacation is now our life, which is a conversation we were actually having today. Like,
Are we homeless?
yeah, because we realize we're not on vacation anymore. We actually have no home, like physical house.
We are homeless.
Well, we're houseless.
No.
Yeah.
Because everybody's confused about the definition of homeless. And the real definition of homeless is who you're with.
That's not the definition of homeless. The definition of a home
Of a home.
is who you're with.
Of a home.
Yeah.
Is who you're with.
Yeah. Like, we have each other, we have Jenny, and that feels like at home to us. Like, we just changed houses or structures a ton of times, but we felt at home, like when we were at our friend's house last night and they were cooking dinner for us, when we were staying at my family's houses in Ohio. In this tiny home, we've made it feel like home. So, yes, we're houseless, but are we homeless?
Yes.
No.
We're homeless.
We just went through all that of how we're home. Oh my
god.
god. So yes, we're houseless, but are we homeless?
No, of course not.
Absolutely
we have each
not.
other and Jenny and, you know, a roof over our head.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes a tent.
And the people everywhere we go make it feel like home. Even sometimes strangers.
Yeah. Our friends in Providence and our family in Ohio.
We're down here right by the ferry terminal where you can take the ferry from New Bedford to Nantucket or Martha's Vineyard. We've actually done both when we lived down here.
That's right.
I'd say, I don't know which one was my favorite. Probably Martha's Vineyard. Nantucket, everything's just spaced out, so it's harder to see if you're on foot or if you don't have a car there, which most people don't.
Right.
But yeah, this is a really nice area down here by the ferry terminal.
It's nice. New Bedford came like a long way. It used to be a very historic whaling district. It was like one of the largest whaling capitals in the world. And there's a huge Portuguese population, which was also like cool for us because we weren't really around that culture a lot, and they do it up here. And they have a huge festival too.
Yeah, what is the festival called?
It's called Madeira Feast.
Yes, if you can ever come in town for that, that's like the best way to experience the Portuguese culture, I feel like. It's huge. Also been to that, loved it, so. Yeah, we could tell you a lot about the New Bedford area. If you're ever visiting here and you have more questions about it, just leave those in the comments because we're not going everywhere right now, but obviously we live down here, so we can give you tips. Yeah, it's nostalgic. We used to go on little dates in law school and walk this pier, go to this ice cream shop.
We first met too, was like down here, and we would like go to the bars. I mean,
but yeah, we didn't go to the bars back in those days. Yeah. We were studying. They got their lights on.
Oh, that's a couple. Nothing really crazy parked out here.
Nothing crazy.
A lot of fishing boats.
As we're walking around, we're realizing it's not really that bad, the place that we lived for a little while. It's kind of a quaint little fishing town, but it has just some bad areas. There's places you want to avoid when you're in New Bedford. Probably.
I don't know.
I guess I never felt that unsafe. It's just like, there's just some areas.
Fall River, kid. Stay away from Fall River.
Fall River is worse than New Bedford for sure. Not as cutesy, quaint fishing town. There's the cobblestone streets. They're really something else. Over here to our left, we have the Whaling Museum in New Bedford. I would say, I don't know if it's really worth it, but it's pretty cool if you don't know much about whales or whaling and you're in the area and want to learn about that kind of thing. It's probably worth it. Tia Maria's European Cafe, great spot for breakfast. Go there if you're in New Bedford. The buildings just have like such charm here. I feel like everything's so old and New England feeling. We were done with New England when we left here, but New England has its charms. I'm being charmed.
Cobblestone Street.
We used to spend some time in here, Rose Alley. I think Jared did a drinking competition in there at one point. Cobblestone Street, it's just so, and little like wood shake siding. That's all over Nantucket, like those woody type buildings. Such a vibe.
One skee ball and Pac-Man. But these aren't my games.
Which one do you want to play?
We're gonna play a shooting game or air hockey.
Okay.
Air hockey. There's an air hockey game down here.
There's still balls down here. Are you sure I wasn't supposed to play still?
Air hockey.
He wants to play a racing game.
Right here, right now, buddy.
You're gonna get yourself back? This is because you know I'm horrible at these driving games. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Where are we playing?
Monaco looks nice.
Malibu?
Oh, it looks like we can play different places?
No, we have to play the same track. Malibu?
Sure.
Malibu. Transmission. Automatic. Choose a car. Pick a car.
This part's like pretty important. Like, I don't want any excuses.
The color of your car is important?
S7. Ford GT. Upgrade select. Upgrade your car. Nitro. N2O.
Ready?
Yeah. this steering stuff. Oh, I didn't know I had to press the pedals. I didn't know I had to press the pedals. I didn't know there were pedals. You're sandbagging me.
That's crazy.
This is crazy. Whoa, whoa. I crashed. Oh no. Oh no, I keep crashing. I'm just like caught in the water. I came in 8th place. Jared came in 2nd place. Smoked me. I was crashing the whole time.
Continue.
We just finished dinner.
With our friend Genevieve, the best ever, and one day we hope that we'll host a group trip and Genevieve will teach yoga there because she knows yoga, breath work. She could also like mentor you through life, so basically just a great person to have along for the ride.
But before we go, just 2.5 years ago, around that time frame, I think, maybe 3,
Oh, true.
2 doors down, I met this beautiful couple. I was so intimidated to walk into a restaurant, yet here I am, 2.5 years later, calling these people my best friend. And I got to see them walk down the aisle. So that goes to show you that no matter where you live in this world, make connections, they're beautiful, keep them lasting. We love you, and we will see you in beautiful Bali or Costa Rica.
Yes! We're manifesting right now. I am just realizing how at home we made ourselves in this tiny home Airbnb, and we have to leave tomorrow morning. Like, we have a little kitchen stock up back there. We put our blankets out all over the couches because they were like little cloth couches and we can be worried about that. We have our dirty laundry in this closet. We have stuff hanging on quite literally every hook in this tiny home Airbnb. So this is gonna be fun to pack up, and I kind of want to pack it up tonight so I can just enjoy the day tomorrow and not wake up with like a ton of stress on my chest. Like, as I'm starting the day, I want to just like release all of that stress off of my chest before I go to bed and wake up nice and light. So let's see how long this takes me to pack up. We just finished cleaning everything up in our little tiny home, and we're saying goodbye to it.
Oh, tiny home.
The car's packed up, and in our next video, we will be in Delaware. But this isn't actually all for our Rhode Island video. We're gonna take you guys a couple more places this morning before we officially leave Rhode Island. We are picking up some to-go breakfast from one of the best vegan spots in the Providence area. It's called Wildflower, and they have tons of vegan baked goods, also gluten-free. But we've got to get to go because we have this girl with us, and she kind of misbehaves, so I don't want to bring her inside anywhere. We got coffees.
Neapolitan.
Yeah, it's got like strawberry and chocolate in it. We got some wellness shots for the road. And I got a pesto toast. Jared just got a little baked good. It does not get better than this. When you live somewhere and you find your favorite vegan spot and they have the best food and you get to go back there, it's really lovely. I can't wait to scarf this toast down. We're out here at Roger Williams Park. So much to do here. Like, other than the zoo, there's also a garden, a lover's bridge, like all these different places throughout the park, a bunch of monuments and stuff. So there's a lot of time that you could spend killing in this park. I don't know what it is about lily pads, but I literally love them. Like, why do they look so pretty? The fact there's little flowers that grow on them and they just float on top of the water. It's a vibe. This was such a nice way to start our travel day by getting some steps in before we're going to be cooped up in the car. You can rent a swan paddle boat. This is peak romance, people. If you want to wow your woman in Rhode Island, come to the Roger Williams Park.
I think it's swans mate for life. I know penguins do, that's what Maddie said, but...
And that's why it's so romantic. They're all out there just pedaling away, confessing their love. Jenny. There's a swan way back there. I'll drop a zoomed in video here. This park is just full of like water and swans and stuff, but we may not get the workout we wanted before this car ride, but at least we got to show you a little bit of Roger Williams Park. And make sure to subscribe so you can see our next video when we're going to be going to Delaware for our first time ever. And we're going to try to show you guys some things that make Delaware worth visiting.
Yeah, we're not sure yet. We just know Joe Biden's from there, and that's all we got to say.
Oh, Jenny sees some kids. Okay, time to go.